Yo, one time for the one time when the milkman slides, he's got to hit you with a yo.
Good morning. I'm Just Bri.
One time for the one time we in the building. We appreciate y'all tapping in, rocking in this morning. It is a marvelous Monday morning. We happen to be off work today. Thank you for all the presidents who have come and gone in history for allowing us to have this paid holiday. Let's go.
Yep. I mean, there are some that maybe shouldn't be celebrated.
I'm kind of jealous though.
Others that should be celebrated a little bit more. But
Do
all
you
in
know?
all,
You know
thank
why
you.
I'm jealous. You know why I'm jealous.
What's up?
Because we both get to have a paid holiday for President's Day.
Yes,
But I'm jealous because you get the double dip.
I
Because
do.
Lincoln was just last week.
I do.
And we're in the great state of Illinois. So you know we got to celebrate Lincoln around
Well,
here.
like back in the day, not to
Uh-huh.
age us a little bit, but when we were younger, we used to get Lincoln and Washington's birthday off because his
From
birthday
school.
has to
Yeah.
be sometime around here. And then they merged it together to make President's Day.
Yeah.
So everywhere else you only get the one day, but thankfully, state of Illinois, land of
The
Lincoln.
great the
Yes.
great state of Illinois. That's right. Land of Lincoln in his house. Even though he was born in Kentucky. However, I've been to the log cabin in Lincoln, so I know he lived here.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
did.
yeah.
He did good business here. He did good business here. Him and Mary Todd.
Mary Todd, you know his history. You take it to that log cabin.
I
How
know
many
him
field
and
trips
his
did you take to
people.
that log
Okay.
cabin?
I know him and
How
his
many
people.
field trips did you take to that log cabin?
At least 2, maybe 3. It was a grade school thing, you know. Quality good times. How you feeling this morning? You've taken the opportunity to have a little bit of a little move around ski. You know
Yeah,
what I
I'm
mean?
taking my medication
You live
right
on
now.
location and shit. You know what I mean? Who got me cussing in the morning?
Oh,
Hallelujah.
I'm taking my medication right now
Is this
because,
about to put me right into the TV?
yep.
Mm-hmm. Sure did. Well, let me get me out of there.
Yes, I just,
Don't nobody want me in there.
ooh,
Not
you just
twice.
sound like a woo. ooh this morning.
Is that better? Is that better?
Yes. So I'm taking
Good
my
morning, good
medicine
morning,
now.
Cuzzo in the building. Say good morning to
That was a
Cuzzo.
long time ago. It was. It was.
Oh, is that's what it's gonna be from now on? You
From
just
now
going
on.
you
From
gonna
now on.
you gonna drink it up and then you gonna puff it up? That's what's happening every morning, huh? Drink it up, puff it up.
Oh goodness.
Oh, I love it.
But
Oh, I
yes, I
love it
had
so much.
a little getaway this weekend
Yeah, yeah.
to visit my daughter. Other than seeing her, I will say the trip was kind of a bust.
No bueno.
um yeah. So and it really though gave me it served a purpose. And here's
Okay.
the purpose it served.
Okay, wait a minute. You about to drop something on them. Get
I
ready to
am.
take notes. Take notes, people.
I am. So I'm might not seem like it, but I'm a bit of an introvert. I mean, I think people could tell the difference between me and you.
I
So
mean, but I say that I'm an introvert, so I mean, we can circle back if you want.
I was about to call you the N
No,
word.
but you know I
LGBT,
am.
or, I
You
mean,
know I
early in the
really
morning.
am, though.
No,
You know
you're
deep down
not.
I really am.
But you're really not.
No, but I am.
No, but you're not.
But I
That's the lie you try to
I
tell
don't fool
yourself.
I don't fool with people. I
Yes, you
stay to
do.
myself.
No,
I
you don't.
only mess with people when I'm in the mood for messing with people. Like I don't I think see this is why I
Bro.
be feeling so misunderstood sometimes. Like
Because
I feel like
no, no,
you should
no.
know
You
me
be the
better.
person who goes and out. I mean, who came in to my knocking on our door to meet people on? Who took me around
I
sophomore
mean,
year
yeah, I
knocking
have
on doors to meet
strategies
people?
and things, you know what I mean?
No,
Like
you are an
I have
extrovert.
strategies. Like
I mean,
I'm
even extroverts
uncomfortable
like
in
some
big
downtime.
rooms.
Even extroverts like some downtime.
No, but
But
like
you're
I'm
an
uncomfortable
extrovert.
in big rooms and stuff. Like I have to force myself sometimes to be social and like I don't think people understand how much it actually requires for me to be the milkman. I,
Well,
like I don't know. It's something about embracing that uncomfortableness, though, that I think that I've always
see,
and what you should notice is I never did that alone. I always took somebody with me. The very first year I had Tim. I don't know who I took with me. Who did I knock on your door with? Because Tim was gone the second year. I don't even know but I wasn't alone. I know that. It might have been like Mike and Nick from down the hall.
I don't even remember any people named Mike or Nick.
Did Mike? Okay, maybe they were just there first. Who was down? I don't know who I would have
Maybe
knocked
it
on
was
your.
the roommate.
It might have been the roommate. You know what? That might be where his name was birthed, because I didn't know his
Because you
name.
didn't know it.
I think this is all coming back to me now. Good old the roommate. Shout out the roommate.
I mean, anywho.
Yeah, quality
So
good
I'm
time.
an introvert, though. Like clearly an
Yeah,
introvert, right?
yeah. You embrace it. See,
Um,
I've tried to rise above it my whole life.
right. So here's where okay. So in this trip, I learned that I need to follow my gut feelings,
Okay.
right? And so it's like trying to decide because I am a person, I'll make plans, but then it'll be time for the plans and I'd never want to go because
Yeah.
like, oh, I gotta charge my social battery before I go out and mingle with people.
Bro.
And
Yeah.
so um it's the thing about deciding what's really just trying being introverted versus
Hmm.
actually listening to my gut instincts because my gut was telling me not to come on this trip. My gut was telling me not to come.
Yeah.
And everything from the moment I got off the train has been not as I expected. So, like,
Did they mess up your happy hour? They better not have messed up your
I
happy hour.
missed it.
Oh, because the train was late.
The train was late. It took forever to get an Uber. So I got here at 7:02. They had the meal that I like that night. So
Oh,
last night it was something I didn't even like. Um, the hot tub. So on the page for the hotel, it
yeah.
says like enjoy our newly renovated blah blah blah. So I'm thinking all the stuff is done.
Oh, this is why you said they're still in there working
The
this morning.
hotel, the it see more information after they list the amenities. It has the pool hours and all this stuff, and then in the last sentence says the whirlpool is still closed. I didn't look at the see more information, so I had no idea the whirlpool was
Tragic.
still closed. It wasn't on the front of the it said enjoy our newly renovated blah blah blah. So I'm thinking all the renovations are done. No.
Yeah.
Then the pool is heated, but the pool, it goes from the inside to the outside. There's a wall and you swim under the wall to get
To
to
go
outside.
outside? I want
So
to do that.
in the summertime, it's cool. In the summertime, that's cool. You could be inside, outside, inside, outside.
Yeah.
But I assumed that in the winter they would drop that something from that wall to,
Why is the water cold? Cold?
it's not cold, but it's cold. It's not heated the way like it's got the
It's a
outside
blend.
air is right
Maybe
here.
you got to stay closer to the other. You know what I mean?
Now the room is
Nice.
warm,
Okay.
so you can tell the water's supposed to be heated. And then when you look outside, you can see steam coming off the water. So it's like, but it's not heated enough to give. So
That's got to be expensive for the steam just to be able to rise off the pool and turn the.
I was just like, this whole
I would have swam out there in the cold.
no.
I'm thinking about doing it right now. When do
Mm-mm.
you check out?
At noon. Come on.
Oh Lord have mercy! I can't be.
Well, I
that
think it's
fast
11,
out
but
here.
I'm not checking out till noon. I don't know what time checkout
Oh, you
is.
could always get your extra hour. You know how you call down the
Mhm.
room sometimes. I need my hour, and I need my hour. So they played with you a little bit. They played with
Yeah.
you a little bit. Mm.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. Now you was gonna say something about what you learned because now we learned about the
Oh,
catastrophes. You
so
was gonna bring it home for us.
so then it reminded me of the time that I didn't feel like going to that comedy show. We had
Okay.
3 tickets, and then Jazz and Mike ended up getting COVID, so they couldn't go. They ended up
I
we tried to
recall.
sell the tickets. They ended up only being able to sell the 2. And I was like, I don't want to waste my money, so I'm gonna still go. But I
Right.
really didn't want to.
Oh,
Really didn't want
is this
to.
the finger smash?
And then I smashed my thumb.
That's the finger smash of doom.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And then the show wasn't even funny enough to take my mind off the pain. And
I like how nice you are though because you aren't trying to bury the hotel or the comic.
no, and it was a locked phone show, which I was
Right.
surprised about because I was like, who does this dude think he is? But it was a locked phone show.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I didn't have my phone to take, I'm there by myself.
Couldn't even entertain yourself.
Yeah. So I had nothing to think about other than the pain. And then it's black folks, so the show didn't start on time.
Lord.
And then when it started, it wasn't what I expected either. It was like him and friends, and I wasn't expecting to see and friends.
I
was
ain't come to
expecting
see your
his
friends.
Right.
I'm here to see you.
And so I'm like, that's not how it was advertised for real. Like, that's not what it said. So again, I need to start listening to my gut. Like when I really don't want to go, I need to learn the different, decipher the difference.
That's gas, baby. That's gas.
Or am I like, but when my gut
intuition,
you
need to, that's called intuition. You need to follow that.
I need to follow my intuition.
Mm-hmm. Unless it just tells you no all the time. If it just tells you no all the time, you gotta be like, well, I guess we're gonna have to.
And that's what I'm saying.
You gotta risk a finger smash sometimes if it just tells you no all the time. So I guess just kind of pay attention to see what it's saying. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
But I definitely need to, especially in my old age, I need to start learning to trust.
Pay attention a little more. That's you can't risk no slip and fall at your old age. Ask Cuzzo, he'll tell you real quick. It's Monday. It's Monday moments. You ready to get off up into it?
Yes. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
here we go.
Your wiener's the size of a Tic Tac.
That's why your breast smells so good.
Hey, come here.
Oh, like a juvenile, I cackled this morning when I heard that.
First of all, who says that in front of a child?
I wish you would have spit up your Pepsi.
I almost did. Who says that in front of a child?
Hey, I don't know, but
And how the child have that type of recovery?
he's ready. He stays ready. That kid is a
He gotta
killer.
play. He gotta play game. He gotta play games on the internet. That's
He
that's
plays
gaming on the internet shit talking right there.
Bro, you see how she slapped the daddy though right quick because she knew it came from him. She knew that it came from him because that's probably one of his friends saying something crazy to him. And the son, here goes the son getting his little practice in. I got something for you about your mama's breath though. Smell, tastes real good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, keep it rolling.
Do you have any kids?
Yes, they're all in liquid form.
What does that mean?
That was clever. That was clever. I've never heard it put that way. You know, it took me a second to process that. I'm like, liquid. Respectfully, of course. Sensational.
From now on, I'm never saying that I don't have kids ever again. Now that I actually really think about it, yo, it's like I got a lot more kids than the average parent. First off, okay, at least half of the world, because half of us is out here packing. But the other part of that is I feel like my kids stay babies forever, and they are so much more fragile and harder to take care of. So I feel like I need to really be celebrated on Father's Day now. Okay,
I got you this year. Don't you worry.
please, I mean all my liquid babies. Oh my God. Jesus. Why was that so funny? Keep it rolling.
Excuse me, what are you guys listening to?
Mom, stop pulling the vibes. We're in Black History Month.
I understand and respect that, but you shouldn't be listening to this right now, Kaden.
But babe.
Dad's trying to give me some flavor.
Right,
Flavor for what do you need flavor for, Kaden?
Because we're not trying to leave the cookouts early.
Kaden!
So, goodbye.
Yeah, you doggone right. You hear he didn't have no flavor in him. He need to stay in that car for about a week.
Yeah, Dad got a lot of work to do.
That's right. That kid been eating potato salad with raisins in it. You know what I mean? He hadn't been to cookouts. He been to picnics.
Now he been to the cookout, but he got to leave early, and he tired of it.
That's right. He had to leave before the ribs was done.
Right.
He had to leave before the ribs was done. Out here playing in these streets.
Yeah, got a lot of work to do. That young man some flavor.
Oh man. We got our second bite in our second week in a row. That's nice. I like that. We getting them out here. Did I play this one out?
Banana.
Correct. Next.
Oh! No!
The way we would be divorced. The way we would be divorced.
Is that happening? What do you mean? Come on. You're a Toys R Us kid, ain't you? You don't want to grow up?
No.
This is the type of playful energy you want to have forever,
you do that with your siblings. You do that with your siblings.
You want to risk breaking a hip in your 80s to do that to your spouse, don't you?
You do that to your sister, okay? Don't do that to me. That seems like sibling play. No, absolutely not.
First off, I mean, somebody would have been hurt. Like for real, like it would have been some violence that occurred. First of all, I got pink eye. If you did that,
she got pink eye.
I got pink eye, bitch. I got pink eye. No.
You
And
know
then
she got
you
pink eye.
tasting it. Oh, that's ketchup and onions all the way.
Absolutely not. I'd be ready to fight. Oh my gosh, I would be ready to fight.
Oh, first, hey, you probably be throwing up in the thing while they holding it on you. Oh, you wouldn't want to take it off at that point. Just let it kind of vape out the top.
Oh, I'm fighting. We fighting. There's no other. I got to stab you when we done. There's no other.
Okay. Mental note, fellas. Don't do that.
We'll stab you.
All right, here
That's
we.
next.
When singing Happy Birthday goes wrong.
What's wrong with these
This
kids?
shit is taking too long. Sing the happy birthday song. I'm trying to. My ice cream is melting. Did you see her look up at a dessert? She's trying to eat the cake. I don't know how many verses it is to this.
Why
They're
did the
changing
baby know that?
octaves. They taking it up. That baby was like, "Shut up!"
That's when keeping it real goes wrong. When you done taught her something that you thought was cute and funny, and now she getting older, she ain't lost it.
Getting older, the baby about 2 or 3, maybe.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. And now she's using it at inappropriate times because you taught it to her when she was 6 months.
No, you not in 6 months.
And it
I'm
was
just
funny.
trying to. I just want to eat my
flipping
cake.
people off, and now she had the birthday party.
Well, she is like this. Done turned into a whole choir selection. They got octave changes. They got solos.
They just got the beat. No, we do not have time for this.
Oh, it's gonna be a praise break in here. I'm trying to eat my cake. Terrible.
Actually, mommy, come here. I need to go back in the womb.
You need to go back in the womb? Yeah. I don't think you can come. Once you're out, you can't.
That video cracks me up every time I see it, just because I so could imagine Layla doing something like that.
Right. And be that drastic too, from moving out to back in the womb, because them like clearly like opposite extremes. Like one is like I can't handle all this. I'm just gonna embrace my freedom and be grown. And the other is I need to rewind all the way back to being a liquid child.
Well, Layla already knows what a ripoff being an adult is, so that's what her option would be. Let me just go back. Let me start.
You're like, you know what? Matter of fact, life was kind of nice back then. Oh, keep it moving.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, fine. Let me get a game grape.
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 You like smoking these?
Hell no, I'm about to roll a blunt.
First of all, you wouldn't imagine it. Okay, wait. Okay, because I'm assuming now since he bought the game blunt, so he even knows who the game is. Do we suppose that he just happened to like the price and or flavor of these sticks? Or you think that Gramps actually knows who the game is as well? Because he fixed to roll a blunt.
I don't think he know who they is. Who he is. I think he's just getting the blunts.
You think that's all they're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Van Noy said it definitely was going to be pink eye on that one.
Yeah.
I can see him doing that to his girl. She might beat him in his sleep, though. So that'd be kind of the trade-off.
More power to her. More power to her.
I mean, that would just kind of be the trade-off.
I got a sock with some batteries in it if she needs to borrow it.
Lord have mercy. The problem with not having these videos labeled this morning is I don't know where I left off, and I can't see that good. We just gonna take a stab in the dark.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, fine. Let me get a game grape.
One, two,
3, 4, television, hoorah. Step up in this bitch, I look too far. Cup the ocean, up in Jura. Took a midnight swim in my Jura.
Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, man. If anybody can parody some stuff and take it to the next level comedically, come on, man.
Yes. Did you watch any of the SNL 50th anniversary?
I haven't yet. I need to go and I need to. I have not yet. I've deprived myself for sure. But you know they be tearing it up.
The hotel doesn't have the channel wouldn't come in.
What?
So we watched a lot of 90 Day Fiance last night. And
when you say the trip has been sideways, anything that could has. What? Oh.
Layla was like, last night there was so many channels that weren't getting us. She's like, they don't have Netflix on this TV.
Yeah, they don't have Netflix. It wasn't. It's not a smart television. You can't just sign into your app.
Log into anything.
No bueno. Good thing you like 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
Y'all would have been miserable.
It's not as much, but I was explaining some of the couples and stuff to her, and
she felt like you without a smashed thumb at that bad comedy show.
Yeah.
At least she had her phone.
For sure.
At least she had her phone. I think I got one more because I think the other one is no, there might be two more. Okay. So praise God.
Y'all, right now, we gotta get the car out the parking spot. But as you can see, this is the car we getting in, and this is the car that's blocking us. So out here in Thailand, if you park like this, they just leave the car in neutral. So you can push they whip out the way so you can back out. So I gotta push that car out the way, y'all. Ain't this is crazy as hell. This is crazy as hell. This is actually insane.
A little bit more.
Well, I thought about you immediately when I saw this video, and I would have had a much better lead in if I had these labeled, but I didn't have time. Things have gone awry. But I mean, you one of the best whipples I know, especially when it comes to parking now, because I've seen it up close in person. You could put a nickel between them cars when you get through with it. You know what I'm saying? But this is Thailand, and I got so many other questions. Like, first I was like, well, if that car need to come up out of there, Bri will get it up out of there. And then I'm like, oh, you're just gonna move the car out the way? Well, that make it a lot easier.
That makes it a lot easier. But I was already doing this in my head. Like, it's gonna take him about 27 up and backs to get out.
She had it down to how many up and backs. I'm just saying. Okay, so what do you think about that in Thailand, though? Like,
I think we should implement that in Chinatown. That would be so. No, they can't, because if they left the car in neutral here, somebody is going to steal your car.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, and then, like, I thought about the aspect of moving the cars. Like, one, what if there's no space to move the car? So then you just stuck, right? Mm-hmm. Or you just have to move a series of cars until you get the open spot at yours. Like, what are we talking about here? And then, like, what happens if you bump the cars together? Now, are you liable for scratches, dings, and whatever? Like, because what if I'm pushing your car too hard and it?
Yeah. What if I push your car and it just rolls?
You know what I mean? What's the rules? Like, what's the liability that comes with this Thailand parking? You know what I mean?
That's very interesting. That is very interesting.
A lot going through my mind, but it all started with Bri could get that car out of there, though.
What if it wasn't like I could push that little car, but what if it was a big car? I don't know if I could push
like a truck, like a big SUV or something. Yeah. I don't know.
Like, excuse me, sir, could you push this car out of the way?
Well, whoever's with you filming gonna have to help push. You see,
could you push this car out the way for me, please? Thanks.
Maybe that's how you meet people in Thailand. Maybe that's how you meet people. You start out by getting your car pushed, and then you're married,
and you just like. because you can't get mad because you in Thailand. You don't know Thai. That's your fault.
Okay, let me just come on.
Survival, you've really got to see to believe. A Texas woman says a snake fell from the sky, wrapped around her arm, and then tried biting her face. But that's not all. All of this is happening while a hawk swooped down and then tried grabbing the snake off of her arm. Fox 26's Matthew Seedorf meeting with that woman here tonight who says she is just thankful to be alive.
I do this as therapy to kind of help me realize that this probably is never going to happen again.
A rare simultaneous snake and hawk attack cutting a Texas woman deep. Are you looking up now?
Yeah, I'm constantly looking up.
Her arm now wrapped in healing, but emotionally it's tough.
The nightmares are horrific. They're terrible.
Out in Silsbee, Texas, Peggy Jones had been mowing the lawn.
I was just riding along, minding my own business.
Out of the blue sky, a snake fell onto her arm.
Your instincts are just to sling it off. Then instead of slinging it off, he wrapped around my arm. Just wrapped around it. As I'm slinging, he's striking and striking. He's striking my glasses.
The snake over and over again, lunging towards Peggy's face.
And all you could see was this, it looked like a big wide mouth coming at your face.
After 4 tries, a hawk then ripping the snake away.
The hawk, I mean, his wings are just flapping, and, you know, I can feel the wings on me. I don't really know. I can't say I know how it feels to die because I'm still alive, but I really think that I got really close.
She wasn't speaking English. She was hysterical. Peggy's husband, Wendell, also outside, running over to help.
The first words I heard was, snake fell out of the air. So I'm thinking, yes, you are hysterical.
I told him, I said, a snake just fell out of the air. He said, a snake did this to you. I said, no, it was a snake. And then the snake was trying to bite me on my face.
She was just screaming and crying and trying to talk, but I just couldn't understand anything she said.
I said, the hawk came down and he got the snake. He tried to get the snake and he scratched all over my arms, and his talons were going into my arms, and my arms are tore up.
That hawk said, "Oh, sorry, I dropped that, but I need it back.
I need that back, yo. What is we doing out here? Okay, I dropped my dinner. I just got the. First of all, she ought to have been thankful to the hawk for coming to get that snake.
Yeah, come and get this back, please.
Right, please. What she said, because she tried to slung it off and it wasn't slunging.
It wasn't slung it because that thing was hanging off of their life. Like, lady, help me! I just escaped this hawk.
Hey man, no matter what comes your way, okay, no matter whether it's a rhinoceros out of the bushes, whether it's a angry hummingbird,
that has to be like really crazy though. Snake. To just be mowing your lawn, just riding your ride mower, probably listening to music.
She probably had a drink pulled up because you know that's what folk do now when they get old and ride the lawnmower. They put a drink on the ride.
A snake fall out the sky, wrap around your arm.
No, yeah,
and then a hawk comes.
Bro, it sounds like a children's story or something. You know what I mean?
It sounds
like
real
first
crazy.
The snake came, then swooped in the hawk. Who came next?
Like,
look, who's the next predator after that? Then a pterodactyl came. What? Like, oh, that's only in children's stories. Well, however the day presents on this beautiful President's Day, and it's only beautiful because it's, you know, very, very cold outside and frozen. It's only beautiful because I have a paid holiday today. Well, it was going to be beautiful anyway because I was going to make it beautiful, but it has started out lovely. 2 reasons. One, I started it with Bri, and the other is I'm getting paid to play video games today. So however the day presents, try to make it a great day. Shoot somebody a smile. You never know how it might change their day. And yeah, do your best to make it a great day. And Bri, why do I encourage folks to make it a great day?
Because great days don't just happen. You got to make them great.
We got to make them great. Y'all be amazing out there. Until tomorrow morning, I'm just the milkman.
I'm just the milkman. And I'm just Bri.
Strike a pose.